One of the most unexpected scenes after Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara's latest ice show did not happen on the ice at all. It happened in a cozy restaurant in Tokyo's old downtown district, where the laughter was loud, the atmosphere was relaxed, and one of Japan's most recognizable skating stars looked completely different from the serious athlete fans usually see. Ryuichi Kihara was sitting among friends with a beer in his hand, talking, laughing, and keeping the entire group entertained. Instead of the focused expression he carries into competition, he appeared completely carefree, joking with the people around him and bringing an almost electric energy to the gathering. And quietly nearby, Riku Miura was watching it all with a calm and gentle expression. At first, it might have looked like nothing more than a group of friends enjoying a night out. But there was a much deeper reason this particular evening mattered. Just days earlier, Miura and Kihara had completed the Destiny, the first ice show they had personally produced after stepping away from competitive skating. What happened after the final performance revealed something fans rarely get to see: the private, relaxed side of the pair after years of pressure, competition, and shared dreams. The evening reportedly began when a group of men and women arrived at the restaurant, creating enough curiosity for other customers to wonder what kind of gathering was taking place. Then Miura and Kihara appeared, and the atmosphere quickly became even livelier. People saw the two sitting together and enjoying okonomiyaki while laughter continued around them. Some guests moved between tables, conversations grew louder, and eventually people even started singing. The restaurant became less like an ordinary dinner spot and more like a celebration among close friends who had just accomplished something important. On the ice, these athletes are known for extraordinary precision, strength, and concentration. That night, however, they looked like ordinary friends finally allowing themselves to breathe. And there was a very good reason for that sense of relief. From July 31st through August 2nd in Tokyo, the Destiny gave Miura and Kihara a completely new role. They were no longer simply performers waiting for someone else to decide the program, the lineup, or the direction of a show. They were the people responsible for creating the experience itself. They had to bring performers together, shape the concept, think about the production, and turn an idea into something thousands of people could actually experience. That is a very different responsibility from stepping onto the ice and performing a routine they have trained for countless hours. Even athletes with Olympic gold medals can feel pressure when they become responsible for an entire production. Would the audience enjoy it? Would the concept work? Would the performers connect with the crowd? Those questions had to be answered in real time. Yet despite those challenges, elite skaters from Japan and overseas responded to their invitation and joined the project. That alone showed how much trust Miura and Kihara have built throughout their careers. One of the most distinctive parts of the Destiny was its focus on pair skating and ice dance. Many figure skating shows naturally place significant attention on single skaters, but this production deliberately highlighted the disciplines built around two athletes moving as one. That choice made the show feel personal to Miura and Kihara, because pair skating is the world they know better than almost anyone. It also gave audiences a chance to experience the speed, timing, risk, and emotional connection of these disciplines from a different perspective. The show itself carried their personality from the opening moments. Miura and Kihara took on narration duties, helping guide the audience into the world they had created. Ice dancers then filled the rink with elegant movement before the pair skaters followed with powerful elements that can only be appreciated fully when seen live. Throws, death spirals, lifts, and other demanding skills unfolded across the ice, giving spectators a close look at the incredible trust required between partners. Television can capture the beauty of figure skating, but being inside the arena allows viewers to feel the speed and height in a completely different way. The skaters are not simply performing next to one another. Every movement depends on timing, balance, communication, and absolute confidence in the person beside them. Then the production took an unexpected turn that showed another side of Kihara. Known for his love of baseball, he helped bring a baseball-themed collaboration to the ice. Skaters appeared in baseball-style jerseys and performed a playful number that was very different from the polished, dramatic routines audiences normally associate with elite skating. Seeing top-level athletes use the ice as a kind of baseball stage created a surprising combination of athletic skill and humor. It reminded everyone that a great ice show does not have to be serious every second. It can also be playful, unpredictable, and fun. Still, when the show reached its final moments, attention naturally returned to Miura and Kihara. The pair chose to perform Gladiator, the free skate that carried enormous meaning after their historic Olympic journey in February 2026. When they stepped onto the ice, the mood inside the arena reportedly changed immediately. The speed returned. The power returned. Their timing was once again perfectly synchronized, and Kihara's dynamic lifts gave the performance the unmistakable intensity of elite pair skating. Every major element brought applause, but the meaning behind the program went far beyond the technical difficulty. Just months earlier, Miura and Kihara had made history by winning Olympic gold in the pairs event at the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, becoming Japan's first Olympic champions in the discipline. Because of that history, Gladiator was no longer simply a skating program. It carried memories of everything they had endured together, from years of training and setbacks to the pressure of competing on the biggest stage in the world. When the final performance ended, the emotional response was just as powerful as the skating itself. Miura was reportedly visibly moved, with tears in her eyes, while Kihara gently touched or patted her head in a quiet gesture of support. It was a tiny moment, but perhaps that is exactly why it stood out. Their partnership has always been built on more than medals and technical elements. It has been built through years of trusting one another, helping each other through difficult moments, and learning how to finish one performance together no matter how complicated the journey became. The audience was not simply watching two Olympic champions perform. They were watching two people whose careers and lives had been deeply connected for years. And then, after all that emotion, something completely different was waiting for them. The lights of the show were gone. The pressure was over. There was no judging panel, no scoreboard, and no Olympic arena. There was just a restaurant, a group of friends, food on the table, and an evening to enjoy. That is where Kihara's relaxed personality reportedly came alive. He laughed loudly, talked with friends, and appeared to be having an extraordinary amount of fun. Outside the restaurant, he was even seen being carried or playfully celebrated by his companions. Meanwhile, Miura remained nearby, watching the celebration with a soft expression. The contrast was striking. On the ice, every movement has to be controlled. At dinner, Kihara could simply laugh. On the rink, Miura and Kihara have to trust each other with every lift and landing. At the restaurant, they could just sit together and enjoy the moment. And perhaps that simple contrast tells us more about their relationship than any carefully staged photograph ever could. The night did not end when dinner was finished. The group apparently still did not want the celebration to stop, so they continued on to a nearby karaoke venue. After months of preparation, pressure, and responsibility, singing and laughing with friends may have been exactly the kind of release they needed. Creating an ice show while maintaining their own activities after an Olympic victory was no small task. It was a night that captured the heart of their new chapter. Less pressure, more freedom, and a chance to celebrate with the people who helped them reach this point. The destiny may be over, but the dream behind it is still moving forward. Miura and Kihara now have a new stage, a new purpose, and an even bigger opportunity to show Japan why pair skating deserves the spotlight. And if their journey so far is any indication, this is only the beginning. The next chapter could be their most inspiring one yet, both on and beyond the ice. Together,